Glamrock Freddy doesn't work in Death Battle. Yeah, I'm doing another one of these shorts, and this time it's with the second of the 3 FNAF characters people constantly request for Death Battle. Now, Glamrock Freddy does admittedly have more to work with than Golden Freddy, but that doesn't inherently mean that he's a good candidate. Looking at all of his abilities, he has Roxy's eyes, which let him see collectibles through walls, which is useless in a fight, Chica's voice box, which can drive animatronics away through screeching at them, which is useless against anyone who isn't a robot, and Monty's claws, which let him break open gates, which is slightly less useless in a fight. As far as strength goes, without scaling to Monty, since he doesn't appear to gain Monty's strength from acquiring his claws, or upscaling from the classics, which gives him vague higher ends at best, Freddy's best showings of strength come from him knocking down a wall in Ruin, and him saying he cleared some rubble, which is hard to calculate given the amount of time it took to do so is unspecified. In terms of speed, he's not all that fast of a runner, assuming you don't take the gameplay mechanic of him teleporting behind you at face value like a moron, and in terms of durability, he got destroyed by a bunch of staff bots. That honestly says it all. Now, obviously, a character doesn't need a laundry list of abilities, weapons, or feats in order to work in a death battle, but they at least need to be usable to some degree, which Glamrock Freddy isn't. Furthermore, his only matchup is against Sully from Monsters Inc., which has its own cavalcade of issues, like Sully barely fighting at all despite having 2 movies and technically a TV show under his belt. I get the connections and all, but just because 2 characters share similar characteristics, attributes, or abilities doesn't mean we should make them fight to the death on a random show on YouTube. This is exactly the problem with all of Monica's matchups, only worse because at least Monica's opponents can actually work on the show. Glamrock Freddy and Sully can't for similar reasons, and that's okay. We can point out similarities in characters and compare and contrast them without forcing them to kill each other for our own entertainment. It's not that hard.